Hello Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading with me. I'm going to dive straight in. Let's see what's going on for you guys for the week ahead. And as it's Valentine's Day in the week that we're reading for, happy Valentine's Day Virgo. But let's have a look and see what Spirit wants to talk about for you guys for this week. All right, Spirit for Virgos, one keyword, a key theme maybe for the week, and an affirmation that's going to be important for Virgo. You have imagination being important for you guys this week. Okay, so using your imagination, maybe it's a good time to start planning or to start being creative, maybe even as well. It also reminds me of just visualization, so maybe that could be important for you guys as well for the week ahead. But your affirmation this week is, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. All right, let's dive in a little bit deeper and see what else is going on for you guys. For Virgos this week, please, two of these. Two cards, please, Spirit, for Virgo. Okay, taking some time, I see. Okay, now these like soulmates, loyal hearts have been coming up for everybody because of the fact that it's a loving energy. Even if you're single, it doesn't matter. All right, so we have Observer and we have loyal hearts coming through here. So Observer is all about your goals. So it makes sense with that Imagine card that they're wanting you to think big. Okay, Virgo, I've been saying that in all of your readings lately. It's a really good time to start thinking bigger than before. As you can see, this fox is looking at the moon, right? This is the time to think about where you want to settle down or where you want to go next. What's the next goal? All right, even if it seems impossible, because that fox, how is it going to get on the moon? Well, there is another card in this deck where it's there. So there you go, you are going to get there. What's important though, which I always have to say with this card, is that the egg is in the now though. So it's important to think about the future and to have your eyes on a goal that may seem impossible to others, but if you have a knowing that you're going to be there, then that's all you need to trust. But just know that in this present moment, there is something that might help you to get there, right? I always say that in this egg, there is a ladder, or maybe even a rocket that's going to take the fox to the moon. So whatever you're doing in this present moment is important. Okay, so creating when we think about eggs, well, when I think about eggs, I think that it needs the perfect warmth environment, warmth, it needs nurturing, whatever. So maybe there's something that you can do in this present moment to nurture that dream to life, right? To get the rocket. What does that mean, Virgo? Clearly it's talking about the transportation, right? That's going to take you to that goal. So you're working on that in the moment. I mean, it could be like a business. You could be launching a business, or you could be launching something that's going to take you somewhere. I don't know. But anyway, clearly that's about your career or your creative world. You then have the Loyal Hearts card, which is all about love. Now that could be a platonic love, whatever it could be for you guys. This is about having people who have your back, right? So of course it's around Valentine's Day, so it could be about meeting soulmates, having a beautiful connection with someone, or just sharing your love with others can be important. People who are loyal, family, friends, whoever that represents to you. Everyone's different, got different people around them. It's strong connections. All right, let's see what else is going on for you guys though. Let's see. I've got another egg there too. So I feel like you have two eggs. And what that means, Virgo, is that there are probably two things that are going to be brought to life for you. Maybe in different timings, but clearly it's about two projects. But let's see what that's about. Two cards, please, for Virgo. Two cards. Thank you. One more. For this week. Thank you. Right, what is it? So we have Coyote Spirit, trust in divine detours. Usually this comes up when, of course, you're going a different route than what you were planning on, right? Whether there was a blockage in the road. Yeah, so if you imagine a path with me, right, going one way, now there's a tree in front. You're going to have to take your chariot, which is funny, chasing your dreams and goals. Does feel like it's career related, but whatever it is to you, where you thought you were going, there's a blockage there. So you're having to find another way around it. So trust that actually you're going to come across something in this path. This is not for no reason. There is some sort of, I don't know why I'm hearing these really random words, but it's a divine conspiracy. That there is something conspiring in your favor. Some magic is being sprinkled along your path, Virgo. So that tree being there, there's no coinkydink. That was the universe trying to guide you somewhere else. Anyway, something's going off the plan, and that's fine. And this makes sense with the Bobcat spirit, which says life is a mystery. You never know what's going to happen in this detour. Maybe even something even better, right? Interesting. Let's dive into the rest of your tarot. Let's see what else is going on for you guys here. For Virgos, I feel like Spirit's up to something for you guys. That's what it feels like. What are they up to? I don't know why I'm seeing like Alice in Wonderland. Like I'm seeing that cat, that really kind of creepy little cat. I don't know why. Right, let's see. Someone tell me what you think about that though, because like, I mean, I've not seen it for such a long time. I don't know what the purpose of that cat was in that story, so tell me somebody. Right, let's get one more. Okay, so the first thing that wanted to come out, show itself, is the card of Lily, and this is spiritual love. So happy Valentine's Day. So there are people in spirit who love you, but there is a soul connection going on around you with somebody. So that's, if you've not met them yet, then maybe you will soon. Whoa, Pineapple says reconciliation. Jump scare that came up. I wasn't even seeing that until it was on the screen. All right, so there could be some reconciliation between you and someone. Somebody could be coming through, asking for forgiveness in some way. You have pin, new job or career. That might be the divine detour. And then the other one is scissors, disappointment in some affair. I want to know what that is. I'm seeing you cutting something out, and I just wonder if that's to do with the blockage in the road. That could create disappointment, but again, you're going somewhere else. Let's see what Spirit has to say. It seems to be fated in some way. In a big way, actually, sorry. Right, one card out to represent the overall energy of this week for Virgos. The Four of Cups. Now, usually that is a card where we're not being very open or receptive, so just be aware of that. Four of Cups can also be a good card of imagination though, because it's kind of Pisces energy of like fantasizing and all that good stuff. So if that's the case, then that's good, but I just feel like I don't like the Four of Cups very well, so let's just clarify it. Let's get one card out for Virgo's energy, please. The energy of Virgo for this week. How are they showing up? The Moon. Okay, your feelings might get the best of you this week, so let's figure it out here. Let's see what is the challenge for this week. Guys, now your oracles are saying great things are happening, and I just wonder if you've just reached that tree in the road and now it feels like your whole life is falling apart. But from a spiritual perspective, from your oracles, it's like you're being guided and magical things are going to happen down this new route, but to you might feel like, what am I going to do now, that kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know yet, but these are difficult cards, let's be honest, in the tarot, so we're going to figure it out together, so don't worry. Can I get one card as a piece of advice for Virgo this week? God, what are these cards? The Devil. Just one makes me want to throw up for some reason. Like my body's rejecting it. I'm going to clarify these. So as I said, the Four of Cups is a feeling of being jaded. Like, I just don't care anymore. Like, I'm over it, which is what her hoodie says here. Her arms are folded. She's closed herself off. She's had enough disappointment, right? I'm seeing the light. I don't know what's happening here. So she's not accepting anything new because I've had enough, universe. Don't even, it's that kind of thing. Or maybe it's towards others. Maybe you just had enough of something. I don't know. Let's clarify it for you guys and see. Why is the Four of Cups the overall energy of this week, please? Can we dive a bit deeper into that? Well, yeah, Queen of Swords. Some of you, that could be the reconciliation because it came up there. And if that's the case, you don't have to reconcile with anybody. This may be why it's coming up here. Where it's kind of igniting certain feelings within you. You don't want it. Queen of Swords, something has hurt you. All right. In general, you've been through a bit of a battle, even outside of that storyline, right? The Queen of Swords has been through a lot of pain. So she deals with things very logically now. She doesn't get her heart involved in things because it's disappointed her emotionally. One more for the Four of Cups. Hey, why is this the overall energy of this week? Three of Cups and the King of Swords. We had the King of Swords last time in your reading. With the Three of Cups, again, it does feel like maybe an air sign with the Three of Cups wanting to come in for reconciliation here. That's up to you. Four of Cups tells me you're probably going to be not accepting it. Because Four of Cups is like, I already have my own happiness. I don't need whatever you're offering me. And that's fine if that's what you want to do. Okay? That's fine. We then have Judgment here, which is all about surrendering and releasing. So if that is the case, then I don't see anything negative about that. It just might bring in a lot of feelings that might need to be healed. And that's the only thing I would say. It's time to cut yourself off from that energy. Now, why is the moon here in Virgo's energy? It does usually represent the shadow. Yeah, Page of Cups, something stirring your emotions negatively. The moon can represent things that are hidden motives, hidden intentions. The Page of Cups usually is a card of news or an announcement that can make you feel certain feelings, but this feels like it's made a negative impact. But let's see what this is. Like, I'm just going to say, this feels like very specific to one situation that might throw off your feelings. Everywhere else on your life path seems fine, right? But it's just one situation that just makes everything kind of feel icky. I feel a bit icky. But let's see. So Page of Cups reversed, right? Let's see. Why is the moon here in Virgo's energy? The Temperance. Okay. Temperance seems to be a bit of advice here. To balance something, whether it be your shadow side, right? If something's brought up negative feelings, it's time to balance it. Like, I really do feel like this week something is going to happen that you did not expect, a divine detour, but it's for a reason, and it does feel like it's for a good reason. If this is to do with this situation that might bring up certain feelings this week, then it does feel like it's giving you a chance to balance something, to reconcile something, even if it's within yourself. You don't have to accept somebody's offer, but it is about dealing with your own feelings, because that is something that is your responsibility. Because you don't want this person to control the rest of your life, right? Or what they've done to you to control the rest of your life, or whatever feelings coming up here. Of course, you don't want to be closed off and whatever for the rest of your life, of course. So it may not be to do with them anymore, but it's to do with you, which is about your feelings, all right? Maybe it's anger, maybe it's resentment, maybe it's, just feelings of upset and hurt, whatever it is. It's your chance now to balance it, to bring it to light. Because with the moon being there, of course, it's usually about things that are hidden, but Temperance coming through with that sun there, there's a way to balance this, to bring something to light, bring that shadow to light, to heal it, most likely. So taking some time out to sit with your feelings is going to be so important for you, my God. Whether you need to meditate on it, whatever it may be, to really bring it to light could be important. Don't let those feelings fester, because they'll stay there lingering in the shadows and will pop up, right? So just be aware of that. Just think you're just dealing with certain feelings, which again is good because you get to heal it. But of course, from an internal, like the person who's dealing with it, of course, it's difficult, right? Your challenge is a 3 of Swords, heartbreak and pain, right? Feeling of upset. Let's see. Why is the 3 of Swords the challenge? The Knight of Swords, again, communication can be your challenge here. Wanting to react is your challenge. I wouldn't do that, okay? 3 of Swords. What's causing this heartache and pain? The 9 of Pentacles. I do feel like it's to do with some sort of news, like we've been saying here, that's going to create this. But the 9 of Pentacles is interesting because it is usually a card of independence, of financial freedom, within your own self, enjoying your own lifestyle that you've built for yourself, enjoying the fruits of your labor. 3 of Swords, and maybe something's coming in that's threatening that, right? It's threatening something that you've built for yourself. Because this is a good card. Let's dive into it. Let's see what they're talking about. Why is the 3 of Swords the challenge? Yeah, the 7 of Wands is kind of about protecting your peace, right? Regardless of how things look right now and how intense these feelings are. Oopsie daisy. You will have victory over that. But for a lot of you, it's about protecting your peace, right? Protecting what you have built for yourself is your challenge, whilst you're dealing with maybe some difficult news, or you're being told that you have to kind of go down a different journey, maybe having to move. I don't know what it is, but you are going to have victory over it, basically, is what these are confirming. I feel like it's threatening your peace. Let's see. So you have the Devil. My camera's turned off and I'm not in the mood to fix it because we're almost done. But the Devil card being your advice is really about overcoming certain fears and overcoming the negativity, right? Because this is here, there is temptation to go into a dark spiral, right? Or to go into fear, and to go into helplessness, and to go into victim mindset, to go into blame, whatever it may be, low vibrational energy, to get tied up with somebody that you just don't want to get tied up into, to engage in the acts of the devil, right? Whatever that is to you, bad habits, whatever it may be. So this being here, your advice really is cut the chains, right? With the scissors. Something has disappointed you, cut it out. But I'm going to clarify what that is. It feels like a very specific situation that I just can't pick up on. The main message I'm getting is probably somebody coming through of someone who hurt you, which we did see a theme of that last week as well. That's going to bring up some feelings for you to cut it off fully, right? Cord cutting again could be helpful. The devil, let's see. Why is the devil the advice? High priestess, right? It's about trusting in your intuition. Okay, dealing with the subconscious mind, so dealing with those deep feelings. Again, it could be your own devil, your own shadow side, like we've been saying here. It's a really important time to heal that. Something's giving you an opportunity to heal something. That's all that Spirit wants you to see it as. One more for the devil. Why is that the advice? What's the advice here? The Nine of Swords, to overcome your fears. All right, to overcome certain, nightmares that you feel like you have at times about a situation, or certain thoughts that you have around this. It's negatively tied with the Nine of Swords. It's thinking of the worst case scenario, or thinking about all the bad moments here. It's spiral, okay? Negative thinking, fears, what if? So that's something that they want you to address. Maybe at the moment you do have the tendency to go towards more of the fears rather than the hope and the faith. So Spirit wants you to kind of change that around a little bit here. So you can cut ties from the devil so you can rise up, right? And just like that, beautiful that's right here. And that's what judgment is about. Surrendering and releasing, right? So that you can have new beginnings in your life. So whether it be old ways of being, right? Old parts of yourself trying to pull you back here, or certain people, like we've said before. Spirit wants you to use your imagination and to aim for bigger things, right? You have the observer card to think about where you're going in your future. But it's really a big time to heal your emotions, specifically from things that have hurt you. This is your opportunity here. Just to remind you, you do have like new job and career and detours coming through and spiritual love coming through. So great things are coming your way. A time to use your imagination, to be more creative, moving forward. And that looks good. And again, it looks divine. Divine detours come through here. And life is a mystery, meaning that there's a lot of unexpected things that are going to come your way in a very fortunate way, most likely, with what I'm picking up on. But there's a big feeling that you need to deal with right now. A big situation that might come in for you guys here that might really make you feel quite closed off to everything you've been working on, because this has a very big pull on you for some reason. And again, I don't know what it is. It does feel like it's to do with a specific person. I have no idea. But it's up to you to heal it, to balance it, to somehow balance it, right? To reconcile it in some way so that you no longer let that affect you, and it no longer has anything to do with your internal world, okay? Whatever that is. All right, my angels, I hope it makes sense to you. I wish you guys all the best for the week ahead, and I'll see you guys next time. All right.